Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Whoa! So we're on another edition of Movie Watch. Hello everyone, I'm Scotty V. This is Great Scott. Thanks for watching. So the newest thing to get people all riled up on the internet is that it appears Amy Adams, our new Lois Lane in the Man of Steel relaunch of Superman by Zack Snyder coming in 2013, has appeared on set apparently for work with red hair. Meaning she's actually been filming scenes, she's been seen at a gas station, talking to someone, apparently trying to get information, possibly about a story, which Lois Lane would always be doing, and Amy Adams has her natural red hair in all of the pictures that have come out. Is this just rehearsal? Is this just certain takes to try and get lighting right before they actually dye her hair or give her a wig? It looks not, because there are an awful lot of pictures and an awful lot of things going on. But who knows? It is quite possible that by the time we really see the movie, she will have dark hair. Is it also possible that maybe we've been thrown a red herring and maybe Lois Lane isn't in this movie? Maybe it's Lana Lang that we're seeing, since all these scenes seem to be in Smallville and it's supposed to be early in Clark Kent / Superman's career. Maybe he hasn't met Lois yet, and maybe she won't be in this film. Ridiculous, I say. Ridiculous. Well, I wanted to do this edition of Great Scott in an effort to try to clear up some of the confusion that's been going on. In recent weeks, we've heard about a number of changes: the uniform, Perry White, and now apparently Lois Lane. Lois Lane is traditionally thought to have raven hair or dark brown hair, and when people see a Lois Lane that might have red hair, or a Lois Lane on Smallville that apparently has blonde hair and then it changes to a little bit darker but still a light brown, sometimes people get upset. Noel Neill in the original Superman series had red hair from beginning to end. It was not immediately noticeable because the series was in black and white. But back then, I think it was less important. There was no internet. There wasn't a huge influx of magazines and things for people to complain about. And everybody, to this day, seems to love Noel Neill's portrayal, and it did not matter that she had red hair. I personally am sort of a traditionalist when it comes to characters. For instance, Popeye the Sailor Man is a Caucasian sailor, so if someone were to cast him or they were to redraw him, unless this were an explained effort to reboot or change the character for some specific reason, I would expect him to be a Caucasian sailor, not an Asian fireman, for instance. That wouldn't be Popeye. I think in my one of my previous Great Scots, I have said that I would have preferred Perry be cast the way I normally expect him to be cast, a gruff, white, older man who is a father figure. Now, I think that Lawrence Fishburne, who has been cast, is going to do a great job as long as he plays the character the way we have come to know him, and his acting is going to be what's to tell, not the color of his skin or what he looks like. The same with Amy Adams and her red hair. If Lois has red hair, I'm disappointed off the bat because I like her to look like Lois, and Lois doesn't have red hair, so it doesn't look like Lois. But we can change things, without necessarily changing the character. So again, it's something we'll have to wait and see. I don't think the red hair is going to change her portrayal of Lois, and women can change their hair all the time, which is makes it even less of an object than someone's entire ethnicity changing, because you can have red hair one day and black hair the next. Girls do it all the time. My sister does it weekly almost. So it's not a big deal. And going back to Lawrence Fishburne, I don't think that's a big deal either. It was just a surprise to people. And hopefully the people who are saying, I'm abstaining from this film, I'm protesting, I'm not going to see it, hopefully they're just being silly and they'll change their minds. Or if they're really going to stick to that, more power to them, I guess. It seems like you're hurting yourself. But I'm looking forward to enjoying the movie. I think it's going to be quite an interesting take. Thanks for watching, everybody, and tune in for more Movie Watch as we get closer to 2013. This is Great Scott, and remember, always look up in the sky.